A beast, they say, lurks in a cave over the coastal sea, with eyes that pierce your soul, tentacles long enough to crush a ship. Many pirates have sought its end, yet none have succeeded. Only the bravest crews, with hearts of iron, have dared to face this terror. If you wish to find the beast, you must chart your course. Set sail from your nearest port, and brave the desolate waters. Keep your wits sharp, for many a ship have vanished, never to return. The skies above the Dead Sea are ever-changing. Storms strike without warning. Sail near the coastline. Keep your eye on the cliffs. It's where the cave lay. Once you've found the entrance, prepare for darkness, for the inside be unbearable for the faint of heart.
to something else.
So, I got a job for you. They say you're the perfect person for finding treasure.
Well, I've always had an eye for it. How much we talking?
Trust me, the treasure we're getting is all you'll ever need.
Guess we got ourselves a deal. You're telling me we traveled all the way for this? I guess this ain't so bad.
And now, the winning team of the second annual Annie Jam.
Looks like we're gonna have to do an audience award first, I think. So. All right, we got tally up for the award, for the audience award here. So, ready, everybody. To your ties here. 3, Pedigree Prince Charles.
Everyone gets
Yeah, all right. So, for the best animated film, as selected by our panel of judges, all right? Best animated film. Drum roll, please. Drum roll, please. Ready? And thank you all for being here again. You are so nice to support your kids and your friends and whoever else may be here. There's an incredible opportunity to make Alberta-based animated films and a number of organizations that want to help make this happen. So along with all of the arts organizations that we know and love, the Edmonton Arts Council, the Alberta Foundation for the Arts, and the Canada Council for the Arts, we also have lesser known organizations that are giving out micro grants. And these are really, really accessible to you. You kind of just have to apply. So Alberta Media Arts Alliance Society has up to $500 as a bursary. You can just apply to make and develop a project. So if you want to spend a weekend making a short film for an animated film or a film festival of some sort, you can get that money. The Edmonton Screen Industries Office has smaller grants as well, $3,500 that you can get to support the development of an animated project. There are short film festivals that are happening here in your city, and we don't have enough Pixel Blue students applied to these, so I'm looking at all of you. Hey, whoa there. Yeah, I'm pointing fingers. The Got a Minute Film Festival. This is a FABA-run festival, and they're 60-second long videos. So guess why we made this festival, or our own festival, 60 seconds long? Wink. You should submit your work. And we have the Quick Draw Animation Society and their festival called Giraffe. This is a Calgary-based animation community, and they support Alberta artists as well. So you can apply to this festival. So please do. This is what we want you to do. And we want to thank you from the Edmonton Screen Industry Office, and of course Pixel Blue College, and to our fantastic judges for sharing their time and experience with us. Thank you so much. We'll see you next year, Alberta. Woo! Okay.
How do you handle this energy?
Thank you for coming, everyone. Thank you so much for coming. So welcome to the Anna Jam version 2 showcase. My name is Scott Carmichael. I'm an instructor in the 2D animation and illustration program at Pixel Blue College. And over the past few years, we've been really working hard to help Edmonton's up-and-coming entertainment artists build their skills and confidence.
Hello, my name is Buchanan Cole. No one calls me that, though. You probably know me as Buck. I am one of the 3 2D instructors at Pixel Blue College, as well as I'm a pretty solid animator myself. When I moved to Alberta, more specifically Edmonton, I was pretty quickly able to see the potential that Edmonton had in its community for creative arts, especially animation and storytelling. Our second year of hosting this event, I'm so excited to see the creative work that has came in, the people walking in to actually work on these projects, and also like working together to share common goals, right? We congratulate everyone who participated in this year's Anna Jam, and for everyone who encourages and inspires Anna Jam every year. And of course, we really appreciate the families and the friends who are here to support the creatives in this room. So thank you, everyone, for being here. So, why are we here? We asked our teams of artists to create animated films based on their interpretation of this year's theme, Hidden Gem. Okay. These teams had 3 days to put together a 60-second animated film. They were encouraged to get some sleep too.
Here's some photos from the early days of the event. So 40 participants worked over 1,200 combined hours on 10 animated films. A lot was done this weekend, and I think that's incredibly exciting to think that all you have to do is just start making a film, right? It takes 4 of you to make a 60-second animated film in a weekend. Mind-blowing. So congrats to all the participants.
So, teams are competing for these awards and prizes. The best animated film, as selected by our panel of judges. Toon Boom. All right, Toon Boom's been very nice to us. This year's prize from Toon Boom is 1 year of Harmony Premium. Wacom is a new friend of ours, and they are providing winners a moving tablet. Okay, so a brand new fancy tablet. And of course, Pixel Blue College. Pixel Blue is kind of the reason why we're kind of all here in the first place. And the grand winning audio artist will win an audio prize package. So that's a hard drive, interface, and $200 Long McQuaid gift card.
All right, and we were incredibly fortunate to have John Keane, Anna Jam judge and storyboard supervisor on Avengers Assemble, has offered a one-on-one workshop to review the winning submission and provide feedback on how to improve the storytelling. So this is an incredible opportunity. So we are also handing out the Audience Award. So as I described earlier, you, the audience, will have the opportunity to vote on which film should receive the Audience Award. After the films, we will have an intermission. During that time, you'll mark your favorite film with an X and return your ballot to the box at the front. The prize for the Audience Award is a $500 cash prize for the winning team. Cash prize, yeah. Bet what? You just want to get second place now they're doing? $500 cash prize for the winning team. And it's provided by our sponsors, Edmonton Screen Industries Office. So thank you to the Edmonton Screen Industry Office for this sponsorship. And now I have the pleasure of introducing our judges. So this is, I think this is probably the best part of working in the animation industry, is there's just like so much camaraderie and so much support from industry professionals. And while this list is unbelievable, so our judges are starting with a very impressive Trevor Bentley. We have Tim Mack, Rebecca Champagne, Nikki Van Chow, Harley Knife, Aaron Saunders, Heather Noel, Aaron E. Frazier. We have Carol Beecher, and we have John Keane, who we talked about earlier. And lastly, we have Pete Newen. Thank you to all of our judges. And now we get to hear what the judges were judging, basically. The criteria, very simply, concept, creativity, and originality, the story, pacing, and clarity, the art direction and visual appeal, the animation technical quality. And then finally, probably the most important thing, the overall impact. Essentially, did the judges like it? So now, without further ado,
A beast, they say, lurks in a cave over the coastal sea, with eyes that pierce your soul, tentacles long enough to crush a ship. Many pirates have sought it.
Hello.
Hello. Hello, everyone.
Welcome to Anajam.
Welcome to Anajam. You've made it. All right, we have a presentation for you. We'll jump right into it. Oh my gosh, those transitions. Uh-oh. Pause. What's happening?
Go back to your camera. Go back to your camera.
We go back to cam.
We go back to camera.
We have some tricky issues and we need to sort out. One second.
So we're going to go.
We're fake live streamers.
No. We're legit. We're legit live streamers for sure. So let's go Kino with no thing, and then what I'm going to do is make sure we're changing our input here to properties, and then window capture, and then we are going to choose how to do this one. Okay, there we go. Everyone should be able to see us. So welcome to Anajam 3.
Should we fix this one too here? Keynote, no cam.
Got some jammers.
Oh, we got it.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah, come on.
Come sit in here.
Come sit in here.
Come and sit in here. Yep.
Yeah, they said come on in here, guys. Oh, we can come.
Yeah, come on
Yeah,
in.
we can come in. Yep.
You'll have to maybe sit on the floor, but come join
Come in
us.
for announcements.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Now we're ready to go.
Yeah. So, does you guys see the screen here?
No, I'll do that. Hopefully it doesn't explode everything.
Okay.
Okay. Super professional.
Okay. So, getting into Anajam. For those who don't know what Anajam is, it's our 3D animation jam. Of course, you've signed up and you're like, hey, I want to get some animation in. So, the purpose and our goal here is just to have everyone come together and team up and make some animations with one another. And that's kind of what we're here for today. And this is us wanting to see you guys, you talented creatives out there, to just come together and make animation.
So let's get this rolling here. Welcome to Anajam. Why are we here? Get ready for Buck's great intro video.
Yeah.
Something is cooking in the Albertan prairies. In this urban neighborhood lies the headquarters of Anajam. Let's take a look and see what they are up to. Ah, French toast! Is that thing running?
Yeah.
Oh.
Attention all animators. My name is Jamie, and I'm here to invite all Albertan-based creatives to our latest Anajam.
Version 3.
For those who aren't aware of Anajam, it is a 3-day challenge hosted by Pixel Blue College, where competitors have to make a 1-minute animated short. Our goal is to encourage creative storytellers in Alberta to collaborate and work with one another. Anajam will take place March 20th to the 22nd this year. With this in mind, we hope to inspire everyone to create more animated short films in the province. Anajam even has a showcase event after the main challenge, so everyone can meet up, have snacks, and watch the best of Anajam version 3. At the end of the event, the best shorts will be awarded prizes. Anajam version 3 will be opening its doors to all Albertan-based animators. Register your team before March 12 and join our growing animation community.
All right, there it is.
Yes. So we're here. March 12th is way past, but you know what? There's tons of teams, and we are really happy to see everyone here at the jam. So we're excited to see what's gonna happen and what the tournament's gonna be. So
There we go. So allow us to introduce ourselves. For those that don't know us, we're teachers at Pixel Blue College. My name is Scott Carmichael. I teach the illustration section of the course, of the 2D animation and illustration course.
And I'm Buck. I'm the 2D animation instructor at Pixel Blue. And together we can make cartoons. That's the duo. We got a trio.
And as Jamie mentioned, just to reiterate that this was a program that we put together for our alumni and students to challenge them to make films. And we thought this would be a good idea to open this up to all of Alberta, because I think more recognition of Alberta animation talent is very important, and it's important to be visible and to create this community. So that leads us to, here we go, the transitions. All right, why are we here?
To collaborate and meet with other filmmakers, right? We want everyone to know each other and be familiar with your community, right? We're all in Alberta. Get to know some of the other animators. To challenge ourselves to create an animated film in a weekend, right? So this is a weekend that we can come together and make a short film in the year that most times we don't get the opportunity to do so. To tell creative and compelling stories through animation. To use what we create here as a springboard for bigger things. So whether if you make a short film and you want to continue it with your team afterwards, that's something we want to encourage, is just more short films, especially animation films in Alberta.
Absolutely. Yes, we want you to take these ideas that you've created here and let them be applications to other film festivals and submissions to other things where other people can see them, right? So spread the word of your animation films elsewhere. All right, and the most important thing, to have fun and make cartoons. We're here to have fun. This is a challenge, and there's prizes and things like that, but the most important thing is to make cartoons. And at the end of this weekend, there's going to be over 20 minutes of new animation that has been created here in Alberta, which is crazy and cool. So just a couple of photos from previous jams. This was our
Gala.
jam, our showcase gala, our showcase, and some photos from Pixel Blue, people that had participated in the jam in person with us.
Yeah.
And of course, popcorn, the most important part of all of this. My favorite part, anyways.
Always love popcorn.
All right. So what are we making? We're making a 60-second long animated short film. A story that is inspired by the provided prompt. And a film that will be screened in person and online. And we'll get to this later as well. Okay. How are we making it? Over 3 days.
Exactly a runtime of 60 seconds. Using whatever software or medium, 2D, 3D, stop motion, etc. Right? It has to be animated, so you gotta have some animation principles in there. With your skills of your 3 to 5 person team, we want to see just a nice animation and some really good collaboration going on. And with, of course, a reasonable amount of sleep. I'll be sending out a thing to every one of you participating in the jam, a little schedule of what you should be doing and where you should be at as like a guideline, right? You don't have to follow it, but the reason we're doing a 3-day jam is making sure you can actually get some reasonable sleep, right? Keeping in mind that this is a 60-second short you're making with a bunch of people, we want to make sure that you are making the best thing you can make without feeling burnout at the same time.
Yeah, we want to promote a good work-life balance, and that's something that isn't always well known in the industry of animation or games or anything like that. So we want to promote a healthy balance of work. So this is why we recommend, no more than 10 hours per day. But it is, of course, up to you. You choose how many hours you work in each day and try to get the animation done, right? All right, so a quick thank you to our sponsors. We've had an incredible response from our sponsors, and thank you to our Director of Education, Curtis, for connecting to all of these fantastic sponsors. So you may have noticed that as we were announcing on Discord and on Instagram, all these names pop up, and you're like, oh my gosh, wow, holy cow, look at all these cool sponsors. So we have Wacom, the tablet manufacturer. Format, they host portfolios. Pixel Blue College, that's us.
That's us.
Okay, oops.
Oops.
Toon Boom, Huion, another tablet manufacturer. Rogue Star, who provided these amazing hoodies. We're just looking like a super animation gang over here.
Yeah.
Sportsnet, Long and McQuaid Musical Instruments, and some of our local partners, FAVA, the Film and Video Arts Society of Alberta, Edmonton Screen, Metro Cinema, and the Alberta Media Arts Alliance Society. So thank you to all of our sponsors, and we will announce more because our sponsors have provided a lot of prizes and awards and things like that for you guys. So here we go. Award. Oh,
we gotta get into the awards.
It's like we're gonna get right into it.
Yeah, we're not giving you the prompt right away. We're gonna tell you what you might win instead.
The prompt comes later. We want you thinking about the prompt after we announce all the cool stuff. All right. So, check this. Amazing. This is my animation skills.
I did a good job. You did a real good job here.
So, best animation. This is for teams that have a lot of professionals on their team, or people that are not students. And it's sponsored by Format, Wacom, Long and McQuaid, and Fava. So best animation, the prizes are a Wacom Mauve Ink with stand and Wacom converter kit. This is provided by Wacom. Thank you, Wacom.
Thank you, Wacom.
Format is providing a Pro Plus 3-year subscription for all 5 of your team members who win. Format magazine and social features. So Format itself runs an online magazine, and they have said that they will feature your animation, your team that wins. Long and McQuaid is providing a $150 gift card, so you can buy some cool music gear. And Fava is providing an associate membership, and I believe that gives you access to some of their facilities and education programs and things like that, so you can find more later. Now, the best student animation is another prize we're going to be handing out. I'm sorry, I'm covering the other sponsors there. There we go.
Don't want to forget about
all
right. They're amazing.
Yeah, so Format is sponsoring this, Toon Boom, Edmonton Screen, Metro Cinema, and Fava, as well as Alberta Media Arts Alliance Society. So thank you to those sponsors. And here we are. We'll zoom in over here. Best student animation. So a little clarification for the student category. Previously, the rules were not clear enough, so we had some student teams ask to clarify the rules for student applications, and we decided that this is the most fair way to limit that access. So, so for the purposes of AnaJam, a student includes individuals currently enrolled in a program or who have graduated within the past 18 months. So teams may include a mix of participants. However, to be considered eligible for student-focused recognition and prizes, a minimum of 75% of team members must meet this student definition. So a team of 4 with only 3 students on it, that's still acceptable. So just we wanted to clarify that so that it doesn't penalize teams that have some alumni or like an emerging artist, maybe not even employed.
Just not like super far into their career yet.
Right.
Yeah.
So here we are. All right. So hopefully that clarifies things. If you have questions, let us know. All right. So the best student animation, again, I'm going to move myself a little now. So this is, we're going to give out, our Toon Boom has provided Toon Boom Harmony Premium 2025. So this is a year-long subscription, and it's an incredible opportunity, I think, especially for student teams to receive the tools of the trade. Like, you can now make films right after you graduate. Fantastic. Toon Boom Swag Package. We have another Format 3-year subscription for Pro Plus. So this is a portfolio for you.
Yeah, good portfolio site. And then you get featured, of course.
Yeah, and then Edmonton Screen is providing a cash prize.
Woo!
AMAS festival passes. So AMAS is providing passes to different festivals, whether it's Giraffe in Calgary. I know Buck has been.
Giraffe.
Many of our students have been as well.
We had one too many F's on that Giraffe.
Too many giraffes.
Yeah, that's not how you spell giraffe. It's G-R-A-F. Okay, so if you search up that, it's G-I-R-A-F. Okay.
Yeah. Scott typed this out and did not check the spelling of these festivals. Okay, and Edmonton Short Film Festival as well. So, and it's dependent on kind of where you live. I know we have some participants in Calgary, so Giraffe is a good opportunity for that.
Amazing.
And then the Edmonton Short Film Festival will be available to anyone else as well. All right. Metro Cinema is also providing Admit 2 passes. This is so you can go to movies for free at the Metro. This is an Edmonton-based film or movie theater, so sorry to folks that can't drive up here, but hey, maybe you'll take a trip up to Edmonton. We got lots of great, trees.
Yeah, we have
and
a nice river.
cinemas.
Nice river too. Maybe we have a nice river.
Yeah. All right. Oh, and more sponsorship from FAVA, the associate membership as well.
Yeah.
Okay. So, and participation. So this is the biggest award of all, right? Just by participating. Awards and prizes are cool and all, but how about that sweet experience?
That's right.
Participants should leave this challenge with a future film festival submission, a film that can be developed into a pitch for grant funding, a film for their portfolio, and group experience for your resumes. So applying for studios will be made easier by having completed a film with a team. You'll be able to talk about this in your interviewing process. All participants will receive a Long and McQuaid gift card rental coupon for $20. So if you need some gear, audio gear especially,
always good to have.
That would be helpful.
Yeah.
Especially if you're like performing and things like that. All participants are also entered into a draw for our Door Jam prize, which is sponsored by Huion. More on this. So you
basically, for the Door Jam, this is when we get to the gala, but all participants are entered to win the Door Jam prize, which is a Huion Canvas 13 Gen 3, a Huion Inspiroy 2S, and a Huion Keydial Mini, right? So this is like a little setup for you creatives who want to have a little bit more of like a drawing setup. It's like a dial, a little keypad, and then there's your tablet. So it's pretty sweet. This is like for the gala here.
Yeah, and we're excited to offer something to maybe your film didn't win, but you still have an opportunity to win some cool prizes, right? So thank you to Huion for that sponsorship. All right, and then the awards showcase. So we were talking about the showcase and how Huion's going to give out a door prize or a Door Jam prize. You're welcome for naming it that. All right, so the Anajam Showcase is taking place at the Orange Hub. So we are having it at the Orange Hub Performance Theater. It'll be on April 13th from 5 o'clock till 9 p.m. So if you are in Edmonton, please join us in person for that. However, we will also do our best to be streamers again and post something online.
Yeah, we'll be posting the live stream event for anyone who's not able to see the showcase in person. So we'll be posting a live stream event of that as well.
Right. Okay, and so films will be selected to be screened at the awards showcase. And completion of an Anajam V3 film doesn't guarantee its inclusion in the screening, so we have to make selections and make sure it's presenting animation in its best light. Pre-register, you have to pre-register at anajam.ca, though I don't think registration at the moment, we're not collecting registration at the moment. It's just that there's limited seats, so we'll find a way for you to tell us how many people you're going to bring out to the event in person. So we'll figure that out later. Special guest speakers and presenters representing Edmonton City Council, the Legislative Assembly of Alberta, Alberta Post-Production Association, and Edmonton Screen will be there as well. And this is, again, another reason why we're doing this event is to make sure that the people in charge of our province and our cities know that animation can be done here and that there's talent here, and so that they can advocate for us to the broader community or even within our own communities. Visibility and knowledge of the animation skill here is one of our biggest goals. And then awards for Best Animation, Best Student Animation, Audience Award, and the Door Jam Prize will be announced. So that is all that. All right.
Audience Award. So one more award, then we're close. We're almost to the thing. We're almost there. All right, just give us a second. All right. So the Audience Award will be a Toon Boom swag. All right. So you'll get some Toon Boom merch. Thank you, Toon Boom. As well as Metro will be handing out Metro Cinema tickets to their theater. And they always have some really awesome shows. I was there last night watching Nirvana, the band, the show, the movie. I literally went there last night. It was amazing. So they'll be giving out tickets for the audience, for whoever wins the Audience Award.
Right. So we'll be voting during the awards showcase, and hopefully we can also make that an online voting thing as well. We'll try to figure out how to do that so that everyone can be involved in that process. So, but that doesn't mean don't show up to the showcase. You have to be there, because Buck and I will get sad if you're not. Okay, the AniJam V3 rules. So these are important. We don't want AI. So we're not here to award robots with cool animation prizes. We want to award skilled animators, and we want to recognize the human talent, the human storytelling that we have here in Alberta. So generative AI is prohibited. So we don't want you to use ChatGPT to write your films, art. No animation should be done using generative AI, sounds, etc. We want you to use skilled people.
We trust that you're creative, so let's not use the robot.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
So pre-made assets are not allowed as well. All work must be original and created after the animation prompt has been announced. This is generally just to prevent cheating.
Yeah. We want everything to be original to the jam, meaning that you have your time that you spend during the jam creating with your teammates, so nothing feels like it's just going one-sided, right? It should all be creative to the jam, right? You're coming up with the idea after the prompt is given with your team.
No fan art or using existing characters or properties. So we don't want to see a Spider-Man cartoon. I mean, I do, but by the people who own the rights to Spider-Man.
Yeah, no, we can't. We don't want a lawsuit from Disney.
Yeah, thank you. Sounds, voiceover, and music must be royalty-free or your own creation. Hopefully, some of you have team members with audio experience, and they can create the music and the sounds themselves. But this is also to make sure that we have the rights to stream this and to showcase this in our showcase. So. The animation must be exactly 60 seconds with a caveat. We are going to be providing you with a template for the title card, which will ask you to add 5 seconds for the title card. But that's a provided template. Buck, do you want to speak to that?
Yes. So I have a video that I'll be posting to you guys on the Discord if you're on our AniJam Discord. If you're not, please feel free to jump in there and you will see some of the assets. So the 5-second title card is just a blank PSD file. All you gotta do is open up something that can open up a PSD file, change the title of your film, and then just plop it into your edit. So your animation should be 1 minute, And this title card should be 5 seconds, giving a total of 1 minute and 5 seconds of a total animation. That's what you're submitting. It's 1 minute and 5 seconds. Okay.
Yeah. And so the title card is just simply the title of your film. Don't include anything else. Don't include your names, because that we don't want it to influence the judges in any way.
Yeah.
We want to keep this process a little closed down so that there's no bias, right?
Yeah.
And so, yeah, just the title of your film will be required for that. All the credits can be uploaded in a separate way, which we will talk about in a second. We recommend that participants work no more than 12 hours a day. Okay, so I said 10 before, but if you work 12, I mean, just get some rest, right?
Let's just say we're lenient on that rule. Yeah.
All right. And then before participating, you must review the AniJam Code of Conduct document. This is also in something that was emailed to you.
Yeah.
Hopefully you got that last night.
Yeah.
Some things that we mention in the Code of Conduct is to be respectful, inclusive, behave professionally and work collaboratively, respect the boundaries and personal space of others, credit all contributions fairly and accurately, care for the safety and security of yourself and others. So be respectful. Any behavior that violates this code of conduct may result in removal from the event and or future participations or restrictions.
Yeah.
We have the right to address any concerns and take necessary actions to maintain a safe and respectful environment. So please,
we want everyone to have a good time on here, and if you're being a negative Nelly,
please be kind.
Be kind, please.
All right. So here we go. What do we submit? This is the process now. So now that we are more official and we open this up to all of Alberta, we have an official submission process through Film Freeway. So one of the things we require is the file type of an MP4 or MOV, and maybe Buck, you can
so
talk
when
about
you're
all
submitting like your video codec for MP4, which would just be like a H.264 or just your QuickTime video, right? Whether it's resolution or not, right? Just make sure it's a video that we can watch on Google or Film Freeway. Film Freeway will be a little picky on it too, so making sure it's either an MP4 or an MOV file. Don't need any like random like just if we just get a file that's all it is just code. We're just
make it something we can view.
Yeah, make it something that we can watch, right?
Recommended frame rate is 24 frames per second.
Yeah, 24 frames per second. Yeah. 1920 by 1080p, your full HD.
So pretty standard resolution.
Yeah. 5 seconds title card, right? Using the template and 60 seconds for it. We're just clarifying, all right?
Yeah.
All this is just making sure everyone gets it. Right?
Yeah, get those rules down.
Get those rules. If you haven't taken a screenshot or if you haven't written this down yet, this might be the time to do so.
And you can submit on Film Freeway. We will have a link to that everywhere on our Discord, on our website. We'll submit, show you how to submit, or have a link to where to submit there.
Yeah.
But you can also search up AniJam on Film Freeway. You will find us.
Yeah.
All right. This is the moment you've been waiting for. What's the theme?
Oh my God! What is it, Scott? What is it, man? Oh.
Drum roll. Time for a change.
Woo.
So our theme is time for a change. We don't want to give you too many leading ideas about what this is, but we maybe want to start getting the ball rolling with your brainstorming. So time for a change could mean changing your mind, your appearance, ideas, opinions, changing for better or worse.
Yeah.
Changing a routine, changing
expectations.
expectations.
This theme is open to your interpretation, okay? So no one animated film will be the same, right? It's up to your team to figure out how you want to tell this story, right? So it could be many things. It could be a different character. It could be just a scenery. It can be, many things that this could be interpreted. It just should be clear to the judges on how it relates to this phrase, right? One of the criteria for judging is based on the clarity to the theme, right? So making sure that it is clear.
And then brainstorm with your group. Make sure that everyone gets their ideas out.
Yeah.
And don't always take the first idea, even though it's a time crunch. I think it helps to have a really solid plan first.
Yeah.
All right. Now to the judges. Who will be judging our work?
Oh, that's a clip.
It was a clip for some reason. All right. Our panel of judges, we've been super lucky to be able to connect with a lot of professional animators within the province and beyond. There's people here from the States, from across Canada, and they all have really good professional experience. So thank you to Alex Matthews, Carol Beecher, Jean Fowler, Harley Knife, Jelena Popovich, Johnny Catusiano, Justin Marmalak, Ken McLaughlin, Kevin Gillies, Leigh Filson Cormack, and Lizel Adams, Lindsay Noller, and Tim Riedel. I made it through okay, I hope. Sorry if I pronounced anyone's names wrong. So thank you to the judges. Oh yeah, I forgot that I did
of
this.
Them.
It's like, oh my gosh, look at all these happy faces that get to judge your work. Oh, I've hidden Leif's face. Sorry, Leif. There we are.
Leif. Okay, you got to see him. All right,
okay.
We're going.
The judging criteria. This is very simple. Concept, creativity, and originality. Story, pacing, and clarity. Art direction and visual appeal. Animation, technical quality, and overall impact. And I'll describe those. So concept, creativity, and originality is, does the work apply the theme in a unique and interesting way? For 10 points. Story, pacing, and clarity. Is the story clear and communicated well? Another 10 points. Art direction and visual appeal. Does the film look professional, cohesive, and is it executed to a high degree of quality? So the backgrounds, character designs, etc. That's 10 points. And animation technical quality. Does the film demonstrate good animation technique? Another 10 points. And this is the, did the judges like it, basically? 10 points.
10 points.
The effectiveness of the animation. So, a quick recap. The theme.
Time for a change.
Time for a change.
Deadline, 10 p.m. Sunday, March 22nd. Okay? No later. Right?
Set a timer for yourselves. Make sure you're starting that process early.
Yeah.
Don't submit exactly at 10 p.m. That will be late.
Your film should be on the, it should be on the final edit the last 2 hours of this jam. You should not be waiting to the last 10 minutes to finish up that, right? So making sure when you're animating and you're putting this together, you guys are thinking about constraints for yourselves, right? We all like a really nice and beautiful, realistic setting sometimes, but if your team just needs something quick and simple to get the story across, right? Keep that in mind for your team. Film animation must be 60 seconds. That's a must, okay? It has to be 60 seconds. And then you have to add that 5-second title card. And, of course, submit it to Film Freeway. Give yourself some time to figure this part out, okay? So.
I had this, I don't know how you're going to ask questions, but if you have questions, either ask them in the chat and we can answer them maybe perhaps on our Discord. So if you can join the Discord, the link is on anajam.ca. So join our Discord if you have any questions.
Yep, and we can answer some questions right before here. Going through the chat, so this would be a good time to go through some questions. I did see a question earlier that I was wanting to answer. I think someone was asking about pre-made assets like auto patches and stuff like that for Toon Boom. If it's just a tool that you've made for yourself to help make animation, that's fine. If it's artwork, that's a no. Right? If it's something that you made for yourself that's artwork that's going to help streamline it, no. But if it's something as simple as an auto patch, right, that's something you can do. You're allowed to do that. The live event is being streamed. Showcase will be live streamed. Yes, it will be live streamed as well, and I'm excited about it.
Yeah.
Is the slide posted online? I
can post it in the Discord if you'd like. I'll send this out.
We're not going to answer that question, and you know who you are. We know who you are. Instructions. Yeah, okay. Let's see. Any other questions right before we end this live stream? Let's see here. Conditions. Yeah, no original characters that you had before. If you read, no, dang it!
Romeo just punked us. Okay,
I can't believe you.
Here we are. All right, so to finish this off,
this video will be available after the stream. Yes, yeah, this will be a posted video. I will send in the chat. Is Jamie real? Yes. Is it possible to switch categories? And when you say categories, do you mean like going to student submission or general submission? That's Victor.
Yes. Victor. So if you registered as a non-student, but you now fit the criteria for a student category, you can submit in the student category. Yes. So that was a clarification we needed to make so that before you submit, you wind up in the right category. Yeah. Okay. Do we have anything else? Is Jamie real? Oh yeah, Jamie's real.
Voice actors don't have to be on a team, but they will not get any prizes, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can have your friends, your family voice act with you for you. Mm-hmm. They just can't contribute music or any type of thing like that. That's a separate thing. So just voice acting, right? Okay.
Awesome. Well,
I think that's it.
Let's end it.
Yeah.
Let's end it.
Let's wrap it up.
Hey! Don't be posting that slander about my jammy guy. All right. He's a good guy.
Okay. Let's jam.
Yeah. And I guess that's it. So we'll see you guys. We will be in the chat. So if you need any help, any questions, me and Scott will be around to help out. And you guys can all get ready to start talking about your brainstorming process and getting that underway. I will be sending a schedule for how you should be timing out everything. But yeah.
All right. It's time for a change.
Time for a change.
Best of luck, everyone.
See ya.